old school. I'm just one of those weird people that prefer the old stuff, I guess. Sorry, I'm rather... Well, no, that's not the right word. Deep thought, I guess. Well, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Never fails. Every once in a blue moon I get this way when I start reading the sexy, juicy, romantic story. But I don't usually end up spending a lot of time thinking about... I don't usually try to put myself in that person's place, is what I'm saying. Because I tend to like reading about Indian romances or romances of other countries. And I have no need or desire to do that much research, so... And I've been giving a lot of thought about people that... Because I meet just as many men online as I do women, on or offline, that, you know, oh, when he's gonna get here, when's she gonna get here? And I had a nice long talk with my mother today, and I asked her, did I do that? And she says, no, you're probably the only one of my daughters that doesn't sit around. I mean, you sit around daydreaming, but your daydreaming is kind of constructive in the fact that you're here and I want to be there, so how am I going to get there? As opposed to my other daughters who are like, oh, let's pick your wedding gowns. We'll, you know, get the guy later. So I said, okay, just wondering if I'm okay with myself. I think I'm okay with myself. No, I know I'm okay with myself. But I want to be okay with myself all the time. And I know a lot of times I slip and fall into that little fantasy thing. So I was telling her about the book I was reading. She's like, when are you going to finish your second book? You haven't written me any stories lately. So, and it dawned on me today, the reason why is because the second book is about, yeah, that part of my life which was a dream. Yeah, we'll call it that. So, in doing my healing of myself and regurgitating all that oldness, yeah, like that. Keeping myself in check and reminding myself it's really not about the other person, it's about me, and obviously I'm not there yet, so I'm not gonna dream on that yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, oh, you can't see it. I have a picture of him. Okay, the package that I hope he comes in, and if he doesn't, that's okay too. The only thing that matters is the heart, you know? A good heart, has good intentions, wants good things in life, yada yada yada. And it never fails. As soon as I feel deep in thought and I'm checking myself, make sure I'm on my path to betterness. I won't say perfection even, or whatever other billions of words you could use. And I feel good with myself. I feel good right now. I was lagging for a bit, but that's okay. Thank you, well, I'll call you Body for putting me in check. And it never fails. As soon as I feel like this, Tasha, are you the best Tasha you could be? If your divinely right mate walked up to you right now, would you be able to see, you know, spiritually eye to eye? Because, I mean, let's face it, you can, you know, like sex, and you can like boobs, and you can like penises, you can like everything, but if you don't match spiritually, mentally, nothing's going to be very exciting, at least not for me, because, honey, if you can't win over my mind, body ain't going nowhere. So I was in one of those distant moods today, and reading my story, and writing a little bit, and reading my story, and not picking up the 10 stories that should be in book form already written, and trying to push that dream out of my mind. It of course pops in. So, just so you know, one of my favorite sayings by Iyanla is, once you declare yourself to be a thing, everything unlike it shows up. So, what does that say? about me and with whatever I did or didn't have with this dream. Oh, I'm sorry, back to it never fails. As soon as I feel like this, something always happens. Now mind you, I haven't heard from this person in probably a month. He wished me happy birthday. That was nice. I didn't put any, emotion into that. I didn't get my hopes up. I didn't look for 2 huge boxes of stuff that he normally sends. And that's the first time I've actually really said that without crying. I must be okay. And suddenly I get a card. Wow. I mean, it never felt. I could always feel what he felt, and I still do. It's just really a first. Well, I've done it with, other boyfriends or my 2 ex-husbands. But it was different. If he sneezed, I could call him and say, "Bless you." Yeah, it was deep. It was real deep. And thanks for listening. It feels good to be able to talk about it and not get a lump in my throat and not want to cry and coulda, shoulda, woulda. Took a year, but I finally let it go. So, anywho, angels, whatever's out there, let me be ready for my good. Let you be ready for your good. Are you ready for your good? If you're Mr. or Miss Divinely Right, walked and knocked on your door right now and said, "I'm here, let's go. Let's go to the Hyde Equinox for dinner. What do you want to eat?" Lobster, crab, mahi-mahi, Kobe beef. Yeah, the top of the line, everything, okay? Would you be ready, or would you be sitting there with your face on the floor going, "This can't be real"? See, that's the thing we always do. We always say, "It can't be real." It can be real. You're real. God knows what you're desirous of. But are you he? And are you she? Are you what you're looking for? Am I what I'm looking for? 90%. I'm trying to give up that 10%. I've been listening a lot to Maya Angelou, who reminds me so much of my grandmother lately. Her mouth, the way she enunciates her words, her nose, her eyes, just ooze Maggie May Keel, So, in listening to her, and I've been telling myself, okay, I got to stop talking so much negative, and letting others talk negative around me. So that's gone. So, are you what you say you wish to accept? Lord help me. I'm at now I'm at 92%. I think I just bumped myself up 2 notches. So, there you go. I'm going back to my book. Love yourself. Be good to you. Bye.